Capture the objectives.
Oh yeah, what's up YouTube? TP here. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to play
Hardpoint
Hardpoint from the objective player sort of advantage, running that SMG. I'm not really going to go into much detail about how to break the hardpoints and such stuff like that. I'm going to show you guys how to hold it effectively, playing your role for your team, and try and rack up as many defense as you possibly can. Starting off on this circle hill, if you have this bottom spawn, it's pretty easy to get control of it. You're going to get here way before the other team sort of contests you. So with your other SMG player, you're both going to want to control this side of the hill. I like to get over to this rock, make sure they can't push from this back alley area and these stairs area, and do your best not to get picked off by this guy at top laundry, as you know he's going to be sort of contesting to kill you, as you're the most important person in the hill. So you need to get to these rocks, get to this head glitch, or my favorite is to get to this front one and just pick off these easy kills as they're trying to rush down these stairs, trying to jump out of laundry, or trying to push this back alley sort of area. This hill's really easy to get kill streaks and defends on. So you need to do your best to get your easy kills and stay alive when you're sort of under a lot of pressure. If they're coming from this other side, once the spawns flip or whatever, you want to. This is the best spot in the game to hold. You just sort of peek up and down from this spot. It's pretty straightforward. If you see them road, if they have an AR, you just want to put some shots into them. If you can kill them, great. If not, leave them there and just make them push you pretty much if you have a submachine gun. I'll usually spray a little bit. As soon as they think I'm out of ammo, pull out the cap, and I can destroy them from here. A lot of teams like to just jump out from this area, or they push over here and try and get to this white van and try and challenge you. You just need to be wary of that. If you're under a lot of pressure, you can just simply back down, get to this rock, a lot more cover, or just, your goal is to get defense and stay alive and rack up as many kill streaks as you can for your team, as it's really easy to get it on this circle hill. Moving on. Kitchen hill. Really easy spots to transition to. If they're pushing from the square side, I like to just manipulate this pillar. You guys see me doing this a lot while we're playing on stream and stuff like that. You just need to manipulate this pillar, and depending on if they're throwing nades from middle, they're going to throw a nade and try and bake it off this wall and hit their nade in this sort of area right here. If they're spamming a lot of nades, instead of sitting at this pillar, I'll back up to like right here and manipulate this sort of area, depending on if they're pushing from money and front or not. But if they're not money, I know it's safe. You can easily just pre-aim like this over the little counter right here. They have to jump in. As soon as you know they're going to jump in, you can expect probably like 2 or 3 of them to jump in. As soon as you see that first guy, I like to just keep shooting and then do whatever you need to do to get those kills. This hill is also very easy to get your kill streaks on. If you can get as many defenses as possible for your team, it really helps them out, and they can focus on making sure they don't spawn on your back and make sure they don't push up your money. Your AR player can get into here, watch the pool push, and all you have to do is watch your front. If it's a sort of a scrappy situation and the spawns are flipping in or whatever, if they're coming the backside, I like to just play it like this. You guys see me do this quite a bit on this map. I like to just peek out and shoot, switch off. Make sure they don't know where you're at all times. They have to come in and contest before you get in a gunfight with them. That's what I see a lot of people don't do correctly. They try and fight kills out of the hill that they don't need. But if you can use that sort of contest symbol, as soon as they walk in the hill, you know they're going to be either in this corner trying to contest, or they're going to try and push up this way and try and kill you. Depending on if you see them right here, you know they're going to be in this corner. You can just pre-fire. They're done. Also like this, you can peek up, catch one, run back. Basically, a lot of AR players like to sit on that sort of step up right there. If you see an AR player trying to challenge you, just back down. You're good. Cut off the angle. Make sure they have to push you. You should never be fighting people outside of this area unless it's like a 1v1, easily going to win, or you can catch them off guard every once in a while. On the majority, though, you shouldn't be fighting people unless they're across this line, unless they're across this line, unless they're across this line. It's just so simple to get defense, and people need to do it more often in order to get more points out of the hard point. Simple spots on kitchen. Moving on to garage. When you have control of garage, you really need to be wary of the glass push, the pool side, and the blue car, and weights, obviously. A lot of people, they sometimes go up middle, but it's really not a good push. You're going to sort of funnel them out and get easy kills if they go middle. So anyways, the way I like to play garage when we have control of it is sit at this gray Lambo right here, depending on if they have my middle zigzag covered or not. Anyways, what I do at this gray Lambo when we have complete control is I'll peek weights and I'll peek blue car. You never want to fight these guys right here with an SMG, obviously, as you're gonna be an easy kill for them. Basically, You're going to look out for guys head glitching this blue car, so you can call it out to your AR player that's going to be chilling over this area, so you can start pre-firing, do whatever he needs to do to get the kill. If you, basically, all you're going to watch is to see if they push up to this area, in which you need to worry, because your players might not have a good angle to shoot at him, and you don't want to get pushed from middle. If you know they're pushing middle, just right here, head glitch. If you know they're pushing weights, right here, easy kills. Stay alive, defend. Don't fight a gunfight unless they're past, like, sort of this line, past this line, or obviously, you know, in a scrappy situation like over here. Section off the map, get easy defense. Fight them from your advantage, not theirs. Garage is the easiest hill to hold in the game in my opinion, so it's pretty straightforward. Moving on to Bball. I think you guys are gonna like how I play this one. You guys see me doing this quite a bit on stream when I'm streaming and when we're playing. So let's say you have complete control of the hill, spawn flips, and they're pushing from up top, right here. And you guys are gonna be like, but what are you doing? So let's say my teammate dies right here and I'm the last one in the hill trying to hold it. All you have to do from this point is as soon as you see that contest symbol, you know they're past this line. Contest. Shoot. Back down. Back down. Back down. If you don't see them pushing this area, you know they're pushing here. If you don't see them, free fire. Free kills. Free kills. Peek out. Don't fight them directly unless you have the complete advantage on them and it's like a 1v1. Majority of the time when a team's pushing a hill, they're going to be more than one people pushing. You need to make sure you're getting those defends, staying alive, and wasting the other team's time as they have to push you all the way inside the hill. If they're pushing poolside, same thing. Right here behind the wall. Contest, boom. Contest, boom. If you don't see them pushing this side, they're pushing into hut. If they jump into hut, kill. Kill. Free kill. Free kill. Once you hear that contest, you know they're in a general area and you can pre-fire. Use pre-firing to your advantage when you're holding hills. It's really simple. You get a lot of defends and you can rack up score streaks very easily on this hill as well. If you're playing correctly, you should never be fighting people because they're going to be ARs head glitching up there. You have no sort of chance to kill them. Use the same thing. If they cross this sort of line, kill them. If they cross this line, kill them. You shouldn't be peeking out too much. Hold your spot. Use your advantage. Same thing. It's really simple. Just a lot of people need to learn this type of stuff. This one's the Scrappy Hill. This one's pretty hard to do it. Try and stay alive, but you just got to do your best. The best place for the SMG to sit is at this tall rock, or if you can, sit at these stair head glitches. My favorite is to just sit right here and funnel people out of kitchen so my AR players can focus on open and pillars. Your AR players should be primarily focused on these sides of the map. It's not really your job. So your SMG players need to be right here, easy kills, or vice versa on the zigzag art side right here. Funnel them in, easy kills if you have some sort of reaction time and gun skill, easy kills. If your AR players die, you obviously have to take that into account and cover yourself depending on where the other team's pushing. Most of the time, the other team will be pushing from two sort of areas, so it'll be like art and pillars, or art and open, or kitchen and open. Take into account, it's all about callouts on this hill and moving properly to try and stay alive and win gunfights as much as you can. I don't expect you guys to stay alive as much on this hill as I think it's AR dominant, to be quite honest. Teams sit like right here with ARs and stuff like that. But do your best, try and trade effectively, try and contest and or get points. Get in the hill, stay alive, use your close range weapons to your advantage. If you're being contested and you're at Big Rock right here, just peek, 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 peek. You don't need to go, "Wah, challenge, I killed you." That's stupid. You're just gonna die. Contest and stay alive as an objective player. Let your teammates with better sort of position and guns fight those battles. You don't need to get a 3-piece. You're not fucking Superman. I don't care. Identified. Use the hill, get defends. Defends win hardpoint. If you are getting more than 10 defends a game, you should be happy. If you're not, do better. Use the hill, use whatever. I average probably about 7 to 10 defends a game, and it really helps out my team. If you're getting points or contesting, they're not getting points, and that point differential will either stay the same or you'll be gaining points. Use that to your advantage, and it really helps your team out when playing Hardpoint. Anyways, guys, pretty simple video. Hope this simple sort of stuff, the peeking stuff that I do, helps you guys out, help you stays alive a little bit more. Just boom, dead. Boom, dead. As soon as you see that contest, and use the lining of the hardpoints to your advantage. They have to push you, not vice versa. Don't challenge stupid stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll do more of these on some of the other maps, and I'll also do videos on how to break hard points and stuff like that. So anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this. Oh yeah, follow the channel, subscribe to the channel is what I meant to say. Follow me on Twitter and check out my stream. Thanks, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Later.